Hello everyone and welcome back to a bit more Dead by Daylight. The board game still haven't painted up the Oni. I've been focusing on some other stuff, so it keeps getting pushed down the priorities. Apologies for that if you were looking forward to him. But we're going to give the Hillbilly another go today. And Ace Visconti has joined a union, so he's been kicked out. And now we have Nia and Meg here along with Dwight and Jake. So we'll just try this different survivor setup, again using the solo rule, so it doesn't really matter, it's just aesthetics. But we're in the Macmillan estate. Let's quickly go take a look at the Hillbilly to remind ourselves how he works, and then we'll get started. And here we have the Hillbilly. Raid difficulty easy. He has his chainsaw, of course. Discard a movement card, except your weight card, to move along that path. When using this power, you cannot move along paths with pallets, breakable walls, or other components. A survivor in the space you end up in, however, can become wounded because you're hitting them with your chainsaw, obviously. He has Lightborn. Unlike the other beasts of the fog, you have adapted to light. At the end of the planning phase, reveal one of your movement cards to gain a blood point. If we get really desperate, I can use that, but otherwise it doesn't really fit solo play. You can spend 2 blood points for enduring. When you would move along a path with a pallet, you destroy it and complete your turn as normal. Very powerful. And then Tinkerer for free. When a generator is completed, pick up and replace one of your set movement cards with a different card from your hand. As long as I remember it, potentially useful, although mostly it's all about getting the movements into areas and chainsawing. So while I randomize starting locations by rolling the dice, have this quick word from my channel sponsor, and then we'll be back. This video is sponsored by Noble Knight Games. Check out the video description below for an affiliate link that will take you through to their store, and it will help me out as well. Thanks. And we are back. I have started down in the ancient tree down here. Jake is danger close up there in the mine entrance. Up in the foundry upper floor is Meg and Dwight, and then Nia is off on her lonesome again in the coal tower upper floor to the top right of your screen. I've already put down my movement cards, so with that let's jump in and I'll see if I can get these people murdered. And I of course mean politely murdered. Let's start with Jake. Shuffling cards, and we shall see, can he go red? He absolutely can. He will flip this over, and of course we have found our first generator of the game. Put that there actually. And he will use his action to try and repair it, and he almost got a crit but not quite. So there's one repair for him right there. And then we're going to come over here and go to Dwight. We'll just work left right, that's just the way I usually do it. Being left-handed inclined. Blue, yes, he can go blue. It takes him to the foundry ground floor, so I'm immediately going to have to move my camera. Apologies. I found another generator, and Dwight will try. Just put that kind of there. He'll try and repair that. Oh, that's a crit. I don't like this dice. I'm going to swap that die out for this one. We'll still obviously count the result, but I'm changing that die. It's rolling too high. So that was a crit. So that's 2 out of 3 on this generator. Lovely. And then if Meg decides to go down there, she could just finish that. Oh no. Okay, well, she has to flip. Oh, I'm going to have to sneeze. So apologies, I'm going to have to do it. Oh, wait, me mentioning the sneeze made it go away. It's one of those kind of days, huh? As long as she doesn't get a crit fail. Yeah, okay, wow. That is an exceptionally quick first generator. That does not bode well. Luckily, Nia usually doesn't do much, so let's see. She is going to go... oh, she actually can. Yeah, for once a yellow movement is applicable. It takes her down to shiny corner down here, which is annoying. But all the way down here, flips this, it's a generator. And she will, of course, try and... Where's the bad dice? Here we are. Yeah, this one can only roll 2s apparently. I'll take that over 5s and 6s. That is 1 progress there. Pretty decent turn for them all said and done. So we actually begin my first turn with a choice, because my first card I put down was blue, and because of where I started, in the ancient tree, I actually have 2 blue paths I can take, neither of them are blocked. If I go up to the mine entrance, that will eventually give me the ability to go after Jake, because my next card I played, spoilers, is red. But if I go down to the scrapyard, I can take red to go to the central part of the map and either go for Meg or Dwight. There's really no way to know what is the right answer, because I don't know where the hooks are. I'm gonna... Oh, you know what? There is another option. Hang on a second. If I go here, I can choose to use my chainsaw, discard green, go green, get a wound, but then I didn't play weight though, so whoever's there is still going to be free. Ah, but then I can check 2 areas. Yeah, okay, I think that's the most efficient way. Okay, so we're actually going to go up here. I'm going to hope this is a hook. It isn't. It's a shame. And yeah, I'm going to use my chainsaw. So, discard a movement card except wait. I will discard my green card because I haven't played that. I'm also not a foreigner in this country. You cannot move along paths with pallets, breakable walls, or any other component. A survivor in the space you entered becomes wounded. So we come down here. Because it's movement with a chainsaw, I don't believe that you get to flip anything. And left to right, I guess we'll just keep working on that theory. So, Dwight, you get a chainsaw to the back of the shoulder blade. That's that turn. My other card, as I said, was red, so that means Meg gets away because I can't stay. If I'd thought this fully out, obviously, and known where they'd end up, I could have played wait, but didn't. So we're going red. Hoping this is a hook. It is. Okay, good. And that means we have somewhere we can actually take people. I'll just move this along a little bit. So we have our hook down here. It does mean that there isn't really anything I can do with this turn, though. I could use the chainsaw again, but I can only get rid of yellow. And I could buy an extra turn, but I've only got white and yellow. Yeah, we just have to call that turn there. Let's start down in shiny corner this time. We're actually working right to left just because I want Nia out of this area. So, green, she can choose 2 different paths. This one has been undiscovered into whether or not it's a generator, so she'll go here. It is a generator. Oof. We're getting lucky with that. And of course she will try. Where's the die? Oh no, I don't know which one's which. That's a good die. That one gives me block points. So that's me got 5 now, and then we'll move safely over here. And let's see where Dwight's moving. I hope he gets red. Okay, fair enough. So he's going to come down to the foundry basement, which of course means I need to move it again. He'll flip this. It's an item, but he will prioritise winning, so he's going for that gen. And I rolled a 2 again. And there's 1 pip of progress on that generator right there. And I guess we'll see if Meg is just going to follow. Oh, shiz, oh no. Alright, well, she has to flip this, and it's birds. But she's going for the gen, and if she gets a crit success, it's done. She 1 away from a crit success. There it was right there. Such as it is, though. 2 out of 3, which still isn't that bad. And then all the way to the top left of the table, there's Jake. Blue. Blue is blocked, actually. Sorry, no, there's a wall in the way. Yellow is not there. Literally any other colour. Green, yes, green can go. So he's down here. Okay, no exits found. Yet another generator, and so close to another crit success. But there is 1 out of 3 on that generator there. So for my first one this round, I picked wait because there was a chance someone would come down to where I am. Thankfully, because we're playing as the hillbilly, that doesn't necessarily mean I've wasted a turn, because we can use our chainsaw. My other card I put down, let me just remind myself, was blue. So Jake is safe, and unfortunately no one went to the foundry ground floor. I don't think there's a need. Actually, yeah, I could grab Dwight this turn, because I could use the chainsaw to go here, then my next turn is blue, go down there, grab him. Yeah, I'll use my chainsaw, discard red, we'll come here. As I say, I don't think that movement flips anything because it's not your actual move. And then my other card that I put down was blue. And we're going to come down here. This time we do flip something. Hopefully it's a hook. Of course it's not, because we could have just put him right there. But, oh well. We're going to grab Dwight. We have to take him 2 spaces because there's no direct link. So, 2 spaces. Oh, 2 ones. You just got hooked. Alright, we're over here. We get his sacrifice token, and that ends that turn, so we actually get a second. I'll just do that now while I'm remembering for once, because usually I forget. And do I want to buy a 3rd turn? No, because we've ended up back where I was, so I can't play the cards to get out. So yeah, we'll just take that, so we're at 2 out of 8. So we have some set movement. Jake coming down here, and you know, I was told this is a movement he is doing, so he should be flipping something, even though he is going for a rescue. So let's do that. I'll try and get in the habit, but he's not doing that because if he stays on the hook, he loses, or rather they'll lose faster. So they're going to randomize and run, but they do know that a generator is there now. So Dwight is running red. Yep, he can run red, although I don't think that's going to end well for him, because I think that was my first card I put down. And then Jake is running also red. Fair enough. Although, if Nia or Meg go blue, there's no generator there, so they could absolutely just heal Dwight. So let's start with Meg. Red, nope. Blue, yep. Gotta flip something. Birds, but she will heal him. I think it is just a case of healing, right? You don't actually need to roll. So there we go, just in case, because I think if you roll a crit fail, maybe something bad happens, but it wasn't. I don't want to have to go check. And then Nia. Red, nope, can't go red from there. Yellow, nope, has to be one of the other colours. Everybody is in the same place, that's rare. And as I say, I think my first card I put down was red, so it might not end well for them. And so, let's find out, was it red? Yellow? I must have placed the wrong card, because there's absolutely no reason I would put yellow. Why did I put yellow? Hang on a second. I genuinely, like, there's literally no yellow exit, and you can't do anything if you play the wrong movement card. So, yeah, I definitely did not mean to place a yellow card, so I am going to retcon that. I said it was red, so I'm going red. Because my next card was green, and if I did that, that's because there's 2 green exits, so it gave me options. So, yeah, I'm retconning it slightly. I definitely did not mean to put that down. I must have not paid attention. Is there a hook here? Yes, there is. But everyone is healthy now, and there's no point going after, well, there is a point going after Dwight, but not as much as everyone else. So let's hit, oops, Meg. This is not Meg, this is Nia. Sorry, Nia. Well, you're now hit. Unfortunately, my next card I played was not Wait. And you can't hook her this turn because I put her on the, or rather I wounded her this turn. I took the green card, and yeah, we're going to go down to the, unfortunately, shiny corner down here. Hope that this is a hook as well. It is. And we're just going to burn my turn because there's nothing to do. I could... Nope, there's no way to chainsaw either. No, because I can only leave a red or green. Yep, okay, so it has to be a bit of a lackluster turn. But... oh, I guess I could, sure, take away the 1 progress on that gen, sure. Okay, made absolutely sure I haven't put down the wrong cards this time. Let's go with Dwight. Red. He can indeed go red. He's coming down here. He has to flip one of these symbols. There's an item, but obviously prioritising winning, so going for that gen. Oh, and he failed. I'll take that. Oops, as I kick the camera. We'll take 1 blood point. And then we'll go with Nia. Yellow. Nope, it's blocked off and it's 1 way from the other side. Red, she's following Dwight, so that's the last token here flipped. It's a locker to hide in, but she's going to prioritise the gen and does repair it. So there is 1 out of 3. And then, are they all just going to stick together on gen rush? Is that the strat? Apparently it is, yeah. Okay, so Jake is also down here now, and will also work the gen. Oh, okay, didn't get a crit, but once again came... oh, can't get these tokens. Once again came real close. But that's 2 out of 3. And now, definitely shuffling these. If Meg goes down there as well, it's basically done. It's a 1 in 6 chance of it not being done if she goes down there. Yellow, can't go yellow. Oh, come on. Well, okay, so she's down here. There's nothing to flip. She has a 1 in 6 chance of failing. Nope. The generator is done. That's not good. That's 2 out of 4. And I'm still just at 2 out of 8. So here I am down in shiny corner, just stuck here. My first card was Wait. There was a method to my madness. It didn't pan out, unfortunately. I didn't expect them all to literally go the same way. So there is a way out though, because my next card I played is blue, which means I'm free to use the chainsaw via my green card. And that means I can either go here or here. Neither really results in me getting to them though, which is the problem. I guess in order to stay close to where they are, I've got to take the green path here, and then that ends that round, and then I play my blue and I go into the center where at least there's a hook. At least that means I can go in whatever direction I want next round. I need to flip this, and I'm going to get rid of the bird. I keep forgetting if the killer is the one who removes them forever, or if it's when the survivors use them to take a bonus turn. Let's see. Killer action, remove it to gain a blood point. That I will do. It means they can't use it for free turns. Now I've got a lot of blood points saved up. If I take a 3rd turn, Yeah, we can. Yep. I'm going to spend 4 blood points. Because I've used my green card, I've used my blue card, and my wait card. So I'll take a bonus turn, so that's 4 blood points gone. I'll play my red card, which I haven't played yet. Just realised he's moving a little bit. And we're going to take our red card down here. There's nothing to flip. But there is a tasty Nia to interact with here that I'm immediately going to put on the hook. And because the rest of them are here, they're not allowed to save her next round because they have to move. They'll have to come back. It's just the weirdness of the way their movement works because they don't have a wait card. So I get Nia's sacrifice token and I get a 4th one when my 3rd turn, as it turns out, ends. So all of a sudden I'm actually halfway to winning, and we're definitely getting one more in the next round. We've been playing this game a lot now, and I don't remember an occasion ever, literally in any of the videos we've done prior, where every model, all 4 survivors and the killer, are occupying the same space. I don't think that's ever happened. It's very strange. Anyway, Nia not getting a turn. As I say, she can't be rescued this turn because survivors don't have a wait card, so they must move. Left to right, Meg, going blue. Oh, well, that means she can work on a generator, though. She will ignore the red because she will if she can. There's a green there. I guess technically she could take a bonus turn with the bird and go back. That's an interesting one. I guess you'd have to think, well, the AI is supposed to prioritise winning. Technically she's at a generator. If that generator wasn't there, yes, absolutely, take a bonus turn, go rescue him. Because the generator is there, I think with the way that you're supposed to do the AI, you would go for the gen. I might be wrong about that. You could also just interpret your own way, of course. But I'm going to go for the gen, because that facilitates them winning. And that is 2 out of 3 on there. If someone else goes up there, they can finish that gen, and then they're 1 away. Speaking of which, Dwight, where are you going, buddy? Green? No, you're going down to bottom left. So if there's a bird down... Oh, no, there's no green tokens in the bottom left of the map, so you're definitely not getting a bonus turn. You haven't even found an exit, though. That's the thing. There's only 1 more generator to find. And then there's the 2 exits. Okay, there's 1 progress for you. And then finally, for the survivors this turn, Jake. Red. Oh, he's going all the way. Ah, okay, well, now the situation can happen. He's went somewhere where there's literally nothing else to do. He'll interact with the bird. I'm going to double check they don't remove them once they take a free turn. Let's see. Killer gains a blood point, you take a bonus turn. Yep, so I just get a blood point, which does give me enough to take a bonus turn of my own, if that's important. But the bird stays, he takes a bonus turn, and actually that does mean now he can come back and he can rescue Nia, so that's unfortunate. I guess that's why you should remove the birds as the killer. So they're both going to get a free scatter move for doing a rescue, starting with Nia. Red, she is running up here from one hook to another. And Jake is running over to here. Okay, well, no free sacrifice point for me at the end of this turn. Is it just me, or is the table getting even more shiny? It's very strange. Anyway, my first card was once again wait. I was kind of playing the odds there. And also my next card is green. Yeah, green. Which means my blue card or red card is freed up. So I'm going to chainsaw. And in the effort... Actually, I should technically go after Jake or Meg because they haven't been on hooks yet. No. Nia, we're going here with the chainsaw. The chainsaw attack doesn't do anything. Oh wait, no, if we go here... No, that doesn't work. Hang on. I'm rethinking. I forgot. She's not wounded. Okay, we're going to have to go after these 2. Yeah, I forgot that I don't have the weight card played because I've already played it. So, we'll use the chainsaw to go blue. We'll hit Jake. I didn't mess that up earlier. And there we go. So that was a chainsaw move. And then my other card was green. I have to go green, which means that we're going up here. And there isn't even a hook. But I guess I'll hit the generator and take away the 1 progress, which doesn't make a huge amount of difference. That does put us towards getting Jake on a hook though, which would give me his bonus sacrifice token since he hasn't been on one yet, so it's not a nothing of a turn. I could only play my yellow if I took a 3rd turn. So yeah, no, we won't do it this time. Alright, let's see where the survivors are going. Let's start in the bottom left so Dwight can get out of that corner. He's going to come up here. There is still something to flip. It's a pallet. And I go by the bots automatically applying the pallet in the worst possible place because it gives them a little bit of an advantage, and that's a problem for me. fixing the gen, and he does. So they are one generator away from the exits opening, but they haven't found the exits. So, well, the exit might be there, or that could be the last gen. If it is the last gen, both exits are at the top right of the table where they haven't really spent any time yet. Jake, next. Blue. That means, well, we're about to find out right now. Is this the last gen? No, it's one of the exits. That's kind of bad for me. So there's nothing for him to do there. I guess he can interact with the Hex Totem, although I've forgotten what that gives the survivors. Let's quickly check since I looked at the rules. If they interact with the Hex Totem, they perform a skill check. On success, you remove the token and gain blood points, although bots don't gain blood points. But it still hinders me if they remove them, and he did. And then finally, we have, well, not finally because we still have Nia, don't we? But Meg, Blue, coming up here. Well, she can take a bonus turn, which means I get a blood point. And she will randomize. Blue, okay, she's gone right back. I presume you can't take a bonus turn off a bonus turn. She has to flip red though. That's not even a hook. And then finally, for Nia in the center of the map, red. She's coming down and she'll hide in a locker just to save me looking at an item, honestly. So we're stuck up here and my first card was green. There's a pallet in the way, but can I spend... Yeah, I can spend 2 for enduring. I'm going to do that because I want to actually have this turn. So spending 2 blood points. When you move along a path with a pallet, destroy the pallet and complete your turn as normal. You can still interact this turn. So get smashed. Charging through with the chainsaw. Hello, people. And we're going to hit Meg because she hasn't been on a hook yet. And we need to share those out to get their bonus points. So if she'll let this get on her base. There we go. Good enough. My second action, or second turn rather, was blue. And we're going to grab Jake. Oops. That's pretty impressive if that flipped. I have to flip something though, so we'll flip that. It's a pallet, but I flipped it so it doesn't get automatically placed. And we have to take Jake exactly 1 to get to the center. Oh, you almost did it again. Not quite though. Needs to be a crit to live. So we're going to carry him down here. We're going to put him on the hook. That's his first time on the hook. So I take his free sacrifice token off his card. And then also get 1 for the end of the turn because I can't take a bonus turn anymore. Jake's is right there. And that means we're 2 away from winning. So we have some set movement. Nia breaks out the locker, comes up here. She can save Jake, and then the 2 wounded survivors are going to scatter, starting with Jake. Going blue, he can indeed. Running up to the end of the table they need to be at, I guess. Well, not really, the generators are mostly around the bottom. And then Nia, red. Yes, she comes down here. And then over here, these 2 causing problems. They need to get to their last generator. Starting with Dwight. Yellow, nope, any other colour but red. Yep, and it takes him down back into the bottom left corner, which isn't on screen. Flips this, finds a locker, but tries to fix the gen. Oh no, he did. That's it. Exits are open. So, now the AI does not move randomly, because they move with purpose. They know where an exit is. They don't know where the other one is, but they do know where the exit is, so no randomizing. Nia is coming up here and is interacting with the exit. Oh, nearly. That's 1 out of 3 on this exit. Oh dear. And can I fandangle a win with what I put down? Probably not. I think they might have me here. I did wait again, hoping to chainsaw into an adjacent space. Everyone around me is wounded, so I put green next. So I might as well hold off because I want to grab Nia. Meg. Sorry, I keep getting them mixed up because I'm only used to having one of them on their table. So yeah, I'm just going to burn that turn. Second turn is green. And we're grabbing Meg. Oh, actually, she's not been on the hook yet. As long as I get her to the hook, I win. Because I get 1 for putting her on and 1 for her being on the hook at the end of the turn. It literally comes down to a single die. If this is a crit success again, they'll win. Because Jake will go here. And, actually, only Jake can go there, so they'd only win on the turn if he crit successed. But, point is, I win as long as this result is not a crit. And it's not. So, we actually have our win. We grab Meg. Her wounded counter comes off, but whatever. Her hair is actually kind of in an awkward place to get her on the hook. There we are. I take her free sacrifice token, I end my turn, and we get our final one, just barely. Even if she'd critted on that gate though, they still would have been one away, but then Jake could absolutely have just come down here, and as long as it wasn't a fail, yeah, they would have got out right there. So that was pretty close. I like it when the matches are close like this, it makes them more fun. Hope you enjoyed watching as well. As always, we probably won't see quite as much of Dead by Daylight, the board game, going forwards. I will try and find the time to paint more of the Collector's Edition killers, of course, but sprinkling it once in a while is probably what it's going to be now. I'm not going to settle on a specific time frame or anything, but just whenever I can fit it in, because it's pretty fun to just set up and play. It doesn't take long at all. So either way, I hope you enjoyed. Please do remember to show your support if you would like to see more, so I know what to provide you. And if you want to go above and beyond to support the channel, please do consider becoming a channel member, or pressing the thanks button, or just leaving likes and comments or subscribing. All helps me know what you want. You could also check out the channel sponsor. If you buy anything via the affiliate link, I get compensated, so we both get something out of the exchange. Either way, enjoy the rest of your day, and see you next time. Ta-ta for now.